Hey, Dustin Tibbetts here with Passport to Wall Street, and today we're talking about what happens if a trade moves real quickly to your target. You know, you get in a trade, you spend all this time looking for the best entry, for the best stock, you position size correctly, right? Let's say you found the position that you want and you risk the right amount of money. You're so excited that you got this trade dialed in, you feel really good about it, and it starts to move in your favor and then blasts off and gets right to your target. Way sooner than you thought it would get to that target. What do you do? Well, that does happen from time to time. I'm going to give you two choices today and let you know what most people probably do. But you do have two choices when this happens. And it's not a one-size-fits-all sort of strategy here, so I do want to give you both options. The first thing you can do is say, well, that was my target. Now, I had my trade, my strategy set up, and I followed that. I had my risk dialed in, and I followed that. I also had a target. If you're not one of those traders that says, I have a time target as well, then, well, by all means, however fast you can make the money you thought you were going to make, go ahead and take the money and run. See, some traders will have what they call a time stop, meaning they'll buy a position, get everything situated, they're in the trade. And then they go, you know what, from experience, I should get to the target by about this time. If so much time passes and I am not to that target, or I'm very close to it, great. Right? But if so much time passes and I'm nowhere near the target, a lot of times they'll just kill the trade and just move on. So if you happen to be in a trade and you don't plan for the time in the trade, then by all means, if you hit a profit target, whatever it is, much faster than you thought, then go ahead and take the trade. That's option number, or take the position off. That's option number one. Option number two is to simply say, well, okay, I got to the target really quickly. That's exciting, but the trade is young. So now, instead of focusing on the target, now you go focus on how much you're going to give back. You say, okay, well, I have a stop loss, and since I made it to my target so quickly, there's no way I'm going to make it a losing trade. So therefore, I'm going to bring my stop to break even. If the trade falls back to break even, nothing gained, nothing lost. That doesn't feel really good, so you hope that doesn't happen. But then you can say, okay, I'm going to focus on raising my stop as fast as possible so that maybe I can get my stop to the initial target that I had planned on making in the first place, right? Because maybe what happens is the stock actually goes further than your initial target. If it very quickly got to your target, maybe it's on some sort of good news, there's some kind of earnings, something happened, and the stock may continue. So instead of focusing on, oh no, where do I sell the stock now? Instead, you focus on, okay, how much can I squeeze out of this trade? Let me see if I can get my stop now all the way to my first target, and then I really don't care. That's like free money. I'm going to make at least what I had already planned on trying to make on the trade. So there you go. Option number one, take the profit, however fast or long it takes to get there. When you get there, just take the profit. Option number two is to simply say, well, let me squeeze it. Let me manage this trade from the stop perspective and see what I can lock in. Well, I hope that helps you. I hope it helps you make some money. I hope all your trades get to your targets faster than expected, and we'll talk to you soon.